Hello everyone, welcome to Tesla News. We've got some good news to cover today. With that said, on October 2nd, Tesla announced Q3 2020 delivery and production numbers. The California EV maker confirmed an all-time record of 139,300 deliveries, beating most Wall Street analysts' expectations. The average analyst estimates came in at 137,000 units. The company also produced all-time record 145,036 pure electric vehicles from their Fremont, California factory and the Gigafactory in Shanghai during the period of Q3 2020. Tesla CEO Elon Musk posted on Twitter at the end of this quarter his utmost gratitude for new owners for accommodating us on delivery timing, also giving a shout out to all Tesla team members for their hard work. Here's the breakdown by model of Q3 2020 delivery and production numbers. For production of the Model S and X, we have 16,992. For Model 3 and Y, we have 128,044. Now, for deliveries, we have Model S and X at 15,200. And for the Model 3 and the Model Y, we have 124,100. Now, subject to lease accounting, we have Model S and X at 13% and the Model 3 and Y at 7%. Tesla added, quote, "In terms of days of sales, new vehicle inventory declined further in Q3 as we continue to improve our delivery efficiency. Our net income and cash flow results will be announced along with the rest of our financial performance when we announce Q3 earnings. Our delivery count should be viewed as slightly conservative, as we only count a car as delivered if it is transferred to the customer and all paperwork is correct. Final numbers could vary by up to about 0.5% or more. Tesla vehicle deliveries represent only one measure of the company's financial performance and should not be relied on as an indicator of quarterly financial results, which depend on a variety of factors, including the cost of sales, foreign exchange movements, and mix of directly leased vehicles." End quote. Tesla continues its victorious march across Europe and, this time, Model 3 became the best-selling electric car in September in Italy. Strong sales figures contributed to the company's success in the country in 2020. At Italy Referendum on Twitter reports that 880 Model 3s were registered in Italy in September, almost 3 times more than the same period of 2019. With this number of registrations, Model 3 became the best-selling EV in the country during this period. Its closest competitor, Renault Zoe, registered 676 units, a significant 204 fewer. Also in the top 5 were Smart Fortwo with 461 registrations, Nissan Leaf with 297, and Volkswagen ID.3 with 270, which brought them into 3rd, 4th, and 5th places respectively. Although data for September for most European countries have not yet been received, there's every reason to believe that Q3 2020 for Tesla will be strong here, as well as globally. According to analysts, the number of deliveries this quarter should be around 140,000. This will be an unprecedented quantity and reflects how actively Tesla continues to ramp up production. The Fremont factory expanded its production capacity by building a separate line for Model Y, as well as installing the Gigapress, which significantly reduced production times. Now, Model 3 could be produced without sharing the production line with its younger but larger brother. Giga Shanghai is also increasing its production capacity, although its main growth will occur in Q4. However, starting from Q4, China-made Model 3s may already start entering the European market, which will also significantly grow the model's popularity. Also, Tesla Model 3 is the most popular EV model, and its attraction continues to grow. Registration data for September shows significant worldwide interest in the model. It seems the Tesla Model 3 charmed the Dutch again and became the top-selling plug-in for September in the Netherlands. Model 3 becomes a bestseller for the second consecutive month. In August, the model also took first place with 609 registrations, followed by the Kia Niro EV with 599 sales. However, September data shows that interest in Model 3 has spiked even higher, helping to widen the gap between it and other competitors. Tesla Model 3 took first place with 978 registrations, which is 235 more than its closest competitor, Kia Niro EV, with 743 registrations, took second place. The sales of VW ID.3, which started in September, brought in 610 registrations, which led the model to take third place. After it, in fourth place is Polestar 2 with 401 registrations. Hyundai Kona closes the top 5 with 394 units sold. According to the data received in September, Tesla Model 3 takes the lead and becomes the best-selling EV in the Netherlands in 2020. Kia Niro moves down to second place, although the gap between competitors is really small. Volkswagen e-Golf closes out the top 3. Sales of the e-Golf in September, which corresponds to 144 units, were relatively weak compared to 283 units in August. This is an indication that the ID.3 competed primarily with the model of its own brand. Moving on, Tesla may have acquired a company that manufactures powertrain and battery assembly lines in Neuwied, Germany. ATW's 210 employees in Neuwied had to be let go due to the impact of the current pandemic on the company. But, according to exclusive information from the European, a takeover deal was signed by a global industry leader in the Silicon Valley, preventing layoffs. Earlier this week, ATW's business partners received notice that the company would be taken over by the California-based electric vehicle manufacturer. Although the notice did not indicate that it was Tesla, everything pointed to this, reported the European. It was announced that all 210 jobs in the company in the north of Rhineland-Palatinate will be retained. ATW is a functioning company that can get started quickly. Consequently, the takeover will be a good deal for Tesla, which is currently expanding in Germany. ATW manufactures transmission and battery assembly lines that fit well with Tesla's planned operations. The company has well-trained engineers and skilled workers with experience. This created a win-win situation for both sides. At the moment, the report of the ATW acquisition was neither confirmed nor refuted by its Canadian parent company, Automation Tooling Systems Incorporated. Back on September 25th, ATS announced that they had entered into a conditional agreement to sell special shares in the company and hire employees from a subsidiary located in Germany. The financial terms of the deal were not disclosed. Also, the question of Tesla's arrival in India has been a concern for quite some time. But now we have a concrete answer that indicates the company's serious intentions to enter this important market. Tesla CEO Elon Musk wrote yesterday that the EV maker is finally ready to enter the Indian market in 2021. Musk has previously mentioned on several occasions that he would like to bring Tesla to India. However, the country's government policies and regulations governing foreign direct investment are delaying the company's debut in the country. Would love to be in India. Some challenging government regulations, unfortunately, Musk wrote. On September 21st, it became known that Tesla is in talks with the industry department of the Karnataka state government to set up a research and development center in Bangalore to harness the potential of India's tech capital. The first proposal is for an R&D center, and we have already had at least 2 rounds of discussions, said one official from the department, requesting not to be named. He also said that Tesla's head of India and Karnataka State Commissioner for Industry meet again later this month. Currently, India is building up its electric vehicle charging infrastructure as it hopes to increasingly move towards sustainable energy and transport. Tesla and India appear to have reached a consensus, allowing for the world's leading electric vehicle company to enter its most important market. Finally, Wedbush analyst Daniel Ives has set a price target for Tesla shares at $475. According to Ives, Giga Shanghai is at the core of the company's Q3 2020 success. The firm says Tesla is poised to win in Q3 2020 as deliveries are likely to reach over 140,000. Such numbers could lead to a robust finish to the quarter, possibly placing the bottom line EPS within range of 55 cents to 60 cents, the analyst wrote. Such results would be commendable, as they would have been achieved despite a soft macro backdrop, with competitors across the board struggling to meet expectations. One other main feather within the cap for Musk & Company on the gentle macro backdrop, with rivals throughout the board struggling to hit numbers, notes Ives. He writes that the quarter's strength lies in the huge underlying demand in China, especially for Model 3 vehicles. Despite a large number of competitors, demand for the China-made Model 3 continues to grow. Thanks for watching today's episode. Please subscribe. I'll see you in the next episode.